Hello, everyone, and good evening. Should I say good evening? It's almost 9 o'clock in the night. But anyway, doesn't matter. Decided to come live after a really long time because, cricket fever is here. The World Cup is right here. And I decided to reconnect with an old friend. Usually, I do all my cricketing discussions with him most of the time. So I decided let him also be part of this chat, and we decided that what is the hot topic for Indian cricket right now. Obviously, the biggest news: Ravichandran Ashwin, after having played probably just I think 6 ODIs in the last 3 or 4 years, somehow made his way back into the Indian ODI side, and he's part of the 15-man World Cup squad for India. So me and my friend Yashwant Matta from Hyderabad, we thought about, okay, who's going to make it to the playing 11 for India, and we decided let's do this over an Insta live. So here we are. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to ask Yashwant to join. Hi Yashwant, I can see you're already here. So I'll just join you into this chat. Just a second. Hi to everybody who's also joining in for this live. I think Antara joined. Hi Antara. Hi Kiran sir. So we will be discussing about India's, and there is Yashwant with a brand new hairstyle and
Hello.
a grand bearded look. Hi Yashwant bhai, kaise ho?
बढ़िया यार, long time. 4
Bagunara.
years and here we are again.
Yeah, long time, man, long time. I think last time we did this was some 2-3 years back. We did it for CS. Yeah. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was the pandemic year of 2020, I think, when CSK was really going through a tough phase. And we decided towards the second half of IPL that what should CSK do to turn around its fortunes. So we were discussing about, that was the last live we did. After that, we have done many lives in our head. But glad that we decided to come live right now and do this. It really means a lot. So I'll start by first. How's the weather in Hyderabad, bro? How's everything there?
Oh, raining cats and dogs.
Okay. Pretty much the same here as well. I just want to check with you, Yashwant. Am I audible? Like, can you hear me clearly?
Loud and clear. Yes. I can hear.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. So great for the information of everybody who's kind of joined in right now. Me and my good friend Yashwant Matta from Hyderabad, we are going to discuss about obviously India's squad of 15 for the World Cup, and out of that squad, and each and every member of the squad has made it really difficult for the selectors to decide who's going to be in the playing 11. So we're going to discuss about who's going to be probably our first choice 11. That's going to be the topic of discussion, and welcome to everybody who's joining in right now. Thank you so much for being part of this. So Yashwant bhai,
1,500 people who've joined
from across the globe. Oh God. So how do you want to do this? Like, do you want to go like, what an interesting thing has happened. Our friend Tushar K. Bharati has also sent a request to be in the live video. Should we take him in as well? What do you say?
Hey, pull him in.
It'll be a riot. Okay, let me pull Tushar in as well. Oh God. Okay. I've accepted his request. Oh, now look at him, his attitude. He said he's declined. He'll probably come back and say that you guys should have asked me to come in the first place. Why should I accept now?
You guys should have blocked my calendar.
Oh, yeah, you need to block my calendars for this. So anyway, Tushar bhai, we really want you to be here. So in case, please, I'll request you to join once again. So if you're here, please do join. So Yashwant bhai, how do you want to do this? Like, you first tell your 11, then I tell my 11, or we want to go one at a time?
I think we should go one at a time. And
okay.
Before that, I think we should really look forward to October 8th. At least, looking forward to 1st October for the tournament.
Open up.
But 8th of October, India versus Australia.
Yeah.
I think all the players will have that frame in mind where Martin Guptill had put in that death throw and we've missed the World Cup by like 15 centimeters.
Yes, absolutely. We missed the World Cup by centimeters. And that's what has been happening, right, Yashwant bhai? I think right from 2011. I mean, of course, we won the Champions Trophy in 2013, but I think ever since everything, like something or the other, has been going wrong all these years, right? Be it the 2014 T20 World Cup, the 2016 T20 World Cup. Then we had, I think, after that, of course, the 2019 World Cup as well. The 2015 World Cup, obviously, we lost the semi-final to Australia. And then also, I think, everything, something or the other kept on going wrong. I really hope that we turn around this time. Let's hope so.
With this team, yeah, the hopes are pretty
Yeah,
high.
actually, this is a very good team. Yeah, this is a very good team, and I think this is one of those teams which looks very good on paper, and it looks very good, performance-wise also. Like everybody seems to be in form. Everybody, they are coming in after hitting a century, and like there were some people whom in our minds we were thinking that they might be doubtful, but even they have kind of come on the back of centuries and good
Yeah,
performances,
I
looking
have
really
confidence,
solid.
but that might help.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so then let's start. I think the first name, which is obvious, and I we'll go by batting order if that is okay.
Say it again. Couldn't hear you.
So I was saying that we will go by the batting order.
Yeah, we'll do that.
That
Yeah.
that would be easy, and of course going by the batting order, the first person that obviously makes it to the list, he's the captain. So Rohit Sharma definitely
Yes.
in. He'll be there in our first 11. Uh, so who do you want to open the batting with, Rohit?
Shubman.
Shubman Gill. I think that's also kind of pretty much obvious. Shubman, he's absolutely stunning, no? His numbers in 2023 specifically. I think
Yes.
almost 7 to 8 centuries, if I'm not mistaken, in 23 alone, across formats.
Right.
And really proved a point in all the games that he has played so far. So I think he naturally walks in as the opener. बीच में ऐसा लग रहा था कि, maybe Ishan Kishan also, or probably, KL Rahul, because he also has been playing as an opener sometimes on and off. But I think
looking at the current form, I think Rohit and they've like settled well in those places.
they've settled well. Yeah, they've settled well. Yeah.
No prizes for guessing the number 3.
No prizes for guessing number 3, obviously. Virat Kohli, definitely. And you know what, Yashwant bhai, there have been these posts and articles going around that, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli potentially playing the last World Cup. Do you really think this is their last World Cup? I don't think so.
Never. I mean, yeah, looking at the fitness, at least Virat, looking at the fitness, I feel he can definitely pull off one more.
Yeah, he should pull off one more. Definitely he should pull off. I think by the time 2027 comes, he'll be what? He'll be, now he's 35. He'll be 39. So, yeah. And if Sachin has done it Sachin was 38 when we won the World Cup in 2011.
Right.
Dhoni was 38 when he played his last World Cup in 2019. In 2027, he will be also 38, 39, Virat Kohli. So, and since he is Virat Kohli, we can expect him to play that one as well. Rohit Sharma, of course, we can never say.
I think all those gym sessions of being the tagline of being the fittest in the Indian team, I think he should pull off one more World Cup.
Yeah, he should. Absolutely. So 1, 2, 3 to settled, I think. Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli. Now comes to the very important question, number 4.
Now is the trick question. Yeah.
And you know what? It's very funny because we had the exact same problem in the previous World Cup as well. 2019 World Cup also. Things started and it was like Ambati Rayudu is almost like confirmed as the number 4.
Right.
And the next thing you know that he's not even part of the World Cup squad. And then, I think Shikhar Dhawan got injured. He got a fracture. And then they got in Rishabh Pant. Then somebody else got unavailable. And then they got in Vijay Shankar. And then, of course, you had Ambati Rayudu tweeting about ready to watch World Cup with 3D glasses.
when the selectors described him as three-dimensional player. So all of that stuff. So number 4, I think, has been a perennial problem. But this time it's a good problem because there are like multiple good contenders for number 4 slot.
What is
So
your take for number 4? Shreyas or Ishan or KL?
So bro, actually the thing is, I mean, in the morning also when you had asked me and I had shared my squad with you, the only reason I want to put Ishan Kishan at number 4 is because I feel we don't have enough left-hand batsmen here. I think that balance is also somewhere required. Rohit Sharma right-handed, Shubman Gill right-handed, Virat Kohli right-handed, KL Rahul also right-handed, Iyer also right-handed. So I was just thinking that if Ishan can come in as number 4, and let's not forget, Ishan Kishan is a batsman who has scored a double century in ODIs, and he's like ballistic, and he knows how to build his innings. He doesn't have the experience of Shreyas Iyer or KL Rahul, but I somehow feel he should be there. Yeah, he should be there at number 4, or I don't know. Of course, KL Rahul. Yeah, that's another interesting point, which is that now if you're slotting in Ishan Kishan, do you make him the wicketkeeper and then keep KL Rahul out? Because suddenly keeping KL Rahul out also becomes a very big headache.
Right, and especially the current form in this Australia, how his how he's gone about his batting. Yeah. I think KL Rahul is more of number 5 for me. The trick part is more between
Shreyas and Ishan. Shreyas and Ishan.
But going by and I think it has an impact. Like you mentioned, the left hand, right hand.
Yeah. So I think then what we are saying, Yashwant, is that 1, 2, 3 is fixed. Number 5 we are saying is definitely KL Rahul. And number 4, we are a tone between Ishan Kishan and Shreyas Iyer, basically. Okay. So then moving on to, I think before we go to number 6, let's now work our way upwards from the bottom. Let's talk about the bowling first, and then I think we'll get to see. So who are going to be your bowlers? Pacers.
But batting is still manageable. I think the kind of attack that we have, that's, I think, okay. I think one question that we need to answer before we kind of head into the World Cup is, do we go with Shardul Thakur or do we go with Mohammad Shami? Who should make the cut?
Shardul, see, I don't know, bro. Now Shardul Thakur is what? He just played 44 games, taken 63 wickets. Shami is Shami, obviously, right? 94 games he has played and 171 wickets also.
Right.
So now, but I think, don't you think the more pertinent question is that are we going to go with 2-2 or 3-1? By which I mean to say, is it 3 pacers, 1 spinner, or 2 pacers, 2 spinners? That also is something which is coming up. Now, I'm talking about the frontline bowlers. I'm not talking about Hardik Pandya or Ravindra Jadeja, because Hardik Pandya, Ravindra Jadeja, in my mind, they are in the all-rounders section. So we'll treat them separately.
Right.
Remaining, what do we do? Like, do we go with 3 pacers and 1 spinner, or 2 pacers and 2 spinners? Because if it is 2 pacers and 2 spinners, then it is then we have another headache. Which 2 to select out of Jasprit Bumrah, Shami and Siraj?
Right.
The 2 spinners obviously are Ashwin and Kuldeep.
Right.
Yeah.
No, see,
what do you think?
If it's clean track, right? Imagine the bowling attack with Bumrah, Siraj and Shami going all guns out. Right?
Yeah.
You remember that Pakistani bowling attack? Wasim and Wakar.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah, actually, if I mean, there are some pretty good pace-friendly wickets, especially in the northern part of the country. So I think there India just might want to go for a 3-paced attack. So yeah, then naturally they will become our 9, 10, 11 in that case.
True, but again, it depends upon a lot of other aspects of, like having Shami in the included in the squad, right? It makes the tail kind of a little weak. Imagine
it does. It does.
Where you need, say, 40 out of 40 balls.
Yeah.
Then I would rather want a Shardul to pitch in rather than Shami. So that becomes a trick decision.
Understood. Yeah, that's also there. So that means
for that number.
Suppose so what you're trying to say is that suppose if it is a pace-friendly wicket, is there, but at the same time it's also a batting-friendly wicket. In such kind of a combination, we might just go in for Shardul Thakur in place of Shami, because I don't think we can touch Bumrah or Siraj.
Right.
Yeah. And if it is a bowling friendly wicket and a pace friendly wicket, then we might go for this three-pronged, our like Shami, Siraj and Bumrah, like what we have been talking so far.
Right.
Yeah. So that way it is.
Down to as well. If they're able to get that right, I think then the squad, they can pick it in according to the pitch.
Okay. So then what we are then essentially saying is that our number 11 is Siraj. So we can fix him over there. Our number 10 is Jasprit Bumrah. He can also be fixed over there.
Right.
Number 9 is an alternative between Mohammad Shami and Shardul Thakur. Now, depending on the pitch condition, depending on everything, we can choose between these two people. So, okay. So that's also there. Both of them can be slotted in at number 9. So that's a slash for us.
Mm-hmm.
So now from the top, we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From the bottom, we have done 9, 10, 11. So now we are coming to 6, 7, and 8. So we need to pick 3 players. And the people who are remaining is, obviously, we have the 2 spinners, which is Kuldeep and Ashwin. And we have 2 all-rounders in Hardik and Ravindra Jadeja. And of course, we have Surya Kumar Yadav.
And the impact player, Surya Kumar Yadav. Huh?
Yes, and the impact players, Surya Kumar Yadav. But if you had only 3 players to choose from this, so now obviously you have to take a spinner.
Right.
If you are choosing to go with 3 pacers, it potentially leaves you only 1 specialist spinner. Who would you choose between Ashwin and Kuldeep in that case?
I think I would go with Kuldeep in spite of all that experience from Ashwin, right?
Yeah.
One thing that you'll have to consider is he hasn't played an ODI in a long.
Yes, absolutely, yes. And Kuldeep has been performing well, and he has been consistent. He has been consistently performing well. He has been, doing the hard yards.
Right.
Ashwin, obviously, wealth of experience, and a very street smart cricketer. Ashwin is. He can prove to be very useful in tricky situations, but just on the basis of performance and recent consistency, I think Kuldeep makes the cut. If we are looking at taking 1 spinner, that 1 spinner will be Kuldeep.
Right.
And
doing a little bit bad as well, so that makes that.
Yes. That's also true. So then now 6 and 7. So now I think most of us would want Hardik and Ravindra Jadeja both to be there at the same time. So they naturally become our 6 and 7. But then where are we with Sky then in that case? If Sky has to be somehow accommodated into the team, how would you want to do it?
See, correct me if I'm wrong, wherever my memory goes. Sky has performed well when the openers have given a good, when they've opened really well. I don't remember a scenario where we were 40 for 5 or 40 for 6 and Surya came and picked it off from there. But I remember Hardik doing that many times consistently. Yes,
of course. Because Hardik has slowly taken upon himself the mantle of the finisher. And he has been doing that for quite a while now. So, yeah, you were talking about Sky. So,
how?
Yes.
Sky is not tested in tricky situations is what I feel. When we are like 5 down, 6 down.
Not tested enough.
At
60
for 5, 60 for 6. Will Sky we could turn it around? Is the question.
Yeah, that I agree. That I agree. And I think Sky is still being largely seen as a T20 cricketer. It's just that his quality, the quality of his shots, the sheer quality of his shots is so great that
Right.
people kind of want him to do well in all formats. So he's being like accommodated. So he's being called into the test squad. He's being included in the ODIs. People want him to do well, but I think he needs to still go out and prove himself enough number of times and more consistently. So yeah, that's what it is. I
And
think then he probably have to wait his turn to get into the first playing 11, according to me.
Right. And you need a lot of experience to handle that pressure, right? Like when you're 6 down, 7 down, to come there
Yeah.
and kind of set innings. I think you need a lot of experience, and that experience Hardik brings in.
Yeah, absolutely. I really can't figure out a way to choose between Hardik and Jadeja. I think they two are also naturally they have to be part of the first 11. So I mean, so again, looking at the people who are definitely going to be part of the 11, I think Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, Hardik Pandya, Ravindra Jadeja, Siraj and Bumrah. I think these seven are definitely there. The remaining 4 are what we are a little confused about. And I think even KL Rahul, I think we discussed, KL Rahul also walks
Right.
into the 11 and he will be the wicket keeper. So 8 people confirmed. The remaining 3 slots are the tricky ones, where for the number 4 slot, we are saying either Shreyas Iyer or Ishan Kishan.
Now that we have keeper in KL Rahul.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
again, you can be a little inclined towards Shreyas Iyer as well, because he's coming
Yes,
back
yes, we can be a little inclined towards Shreyas Iyer as well.
great player.
And yep. And then I think if India are choosing to play 3 spinners and 3 specialist pacers and 1 specialist spinner, then that 1 specialist spinner will be Kuldeep. And if India decide to go for a 2 pace and 2 spin attack, then it will be Siraj and Bumrah and Ashwin and Kuldeep. Jadeja and Hardik are anyway there. And what you also were saying in between is that if it seems to be a more batting friendly wicket and we want our tail to be a little bit more stronger, then Lord Shardul Thakur comes into the picture, replacing Shami. So that's what it kind of looks like. So great. I think that has been a great analysis so far. So now let's go on to the next important question. Who, according to you, are going to be our 4 semi-finalists for this World Cup?
Okay.
I know we haven't discussed this before, but just came into my mind. I thought, let's go with it.
Okay.
Let's get some opinions.
India.
Okay.
Pakistan.
Okay.
Australia. And England, maybe. They have.
Yeah, England. Yeah, sure. Actually, yes, England for sure. Yeah, even so India and England are there on my list as well. What about New Zealand, Yashwant? Any thoughts about New Zealand's chances? Or they have seen a little bit of a decline since the last World Cup, I feel.
Not in Indian conditions.
Not in Indian conditions. Yeah, Indian conditions. Yeah, that's also actually a thing to consider.
Yeah, because
South Africa, not that much.
Pakistan will make the cut because Indian conditions.
Exactly. Pakistan actually have a very good and strong advantage also. But you know what? Let's not also forget Sri Lanka. This recent Sri Lankan team, no, they don't look good on paper. They don't scare you like the 1996 squad used to. I still remember the 1996 squad of Sri Lanka used to scare the living daylights out of you.
Sure.
Jayasuriya and Ranatunga and De Silva and everybody, Muralidharan, Vaz, all those names, Ramesh. My goodness, what a team it was. But this current team doesn't look so scary, but somehow they have found out a way of winning. I think they were on a winning spree also, which we ended. They were on a 16 or 17 ODI winning spree, which got ended with this the last encounter we had with them at the Asia Cup.
True, that's right. Yeah.
So Sri Lanka also in Indian conditions could prove to be an underdog entry as a semi-finalist, I feel.
Who are your top four, as in your semi-final fours?
Yeah, so I think India, England, Pakistan / Sri Lanka, because both of them can prove to be very dangerous. And yeah, Australia, of course, because Australia, old habits die hard. They have this habit of making it count in big tournaments. They have done it again and again. No matter how their team is, they find a way to win big tournaments. So they can never be left out.
And they have this of losing this series right before the World Cup with India.
Yeah.
That fake confidence.
To give others the fake confidence. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. What about Bangladesh? I think we need to discuss about Bangladesh a little bit since I'm doing this live.
Always.
We have to discuss Bangladesh.
Whenever you say Bangladesh, it takes me back to 2007.
2007. Bangladesh, but I don't know, very unfortunate, yaar. I felt very sad. Whatever has been happening in the last few months. So Tamim Bhai, he decided to retire. Thankfully, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, she talked him out of it and he came out of it. And now again, he has been dropped because they say that there have been some injury issues or something. And then there's this apparent rift going on between Shakib Bhai and Tamim Bhai. So I don't know what's happening, but Tamim, too great a player to be left out in such a key tournament like the World Cup. I really hope they figure out whatever it is and yeah. But yeah.
That he brings in, you can't leave him out.
Yeah. Let's see. So cool. Thank you so much, Yashwant, for being part of this. I think we had a wonderful discussion, and for the benefit of everybody who's joining in right now, me and Yashwant has been discussing about this wonderful Indian squad that we have for the World Cup and who are going to be in our starting 11. And what we decided was that we are going to open with Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli at number 3. Number 4, it is going to be a toss-up between Shreyas Iyer and Ishan Kishan. I'm going with Ishan Kishan because I want a left-hand batsman to be there somewhere in the lineup, and he's going with Shreyas Iyer. At number 5, we have KL Rahul coming in as the wicketkeeper. At number 6, we have Hardik Pandya. Number 7, we have Ravindra Jadeja. At number 8, we have Kuldeep Yadav and Ravi Ashwin. Ravi Ashwin and Kuldeep Yadav, obviously the idea being that if India chooses to go with 3 pacers and 1 spinner, then it's going to be Kuldeep. But if it is going to be 2 spinners and 2 specialist pacers, then both Kuldeep and Ashwin come in. Yeah. And the pacers are going to be Siraj and Bumrah, first choice. And if we have a third pacer, then we are going to go with Shami if it is less of a batting wicket, and we are going to go with Shardul Thakur if it is going to be a more of a batting wicket. And of course, both the all-rounders, they invite themselves into the top 11, which is Ravindra Jadeja and Hardik Pandya. So that's our 11 for you. And thank you so much, Yashwant Bhai, for being part of this. I think we should do, more lives during the course of the World Cup as well.
Definitely.
I think just before the important, the India matches, we can actually sync up for a few minutes and do some pre-match reviews. I think that will be very exciting. We can do some post-match analytics as well to analyze what went right or what went wrong. Let's hope that we always sit down to analyze what went right. Yeah. But I think I'll end with one last and final question. How much are India going to miss MS Dhoni in this World Cup?
Is that even a question to ask? They'll miss him from behind the mastermind behind the stumps.
Man, I know. I think there was also some talk going on. Somebody suggested if Sachin and Dhoni can come in as part of the mentorship team of the India World Cup squad, but I don't know what happened on that front. But yeah, I don't think it really needs the Indian cricket team to invite MS Dhoni to come and have a talk. I'm sure all of the players, most of the players in this squad They are there in the squad because this man called MS Dhoni shaped their careers and helped them to be there. I'm thinking that they will pick up the phone and they will have a talk with him before they go into the World Cup to just get his thoughts, 2 bits on what's happening and what should happen. So yeah, he is always there, isn't he?
Just a call away.
Yes, absolutely. Have you got tickets for any of the matches, Yashwant, so far?
Unfortunately, we don't have any matches in Hyderabad. This is a sad part. The matches at least.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
We don't have matches in Hyderabad, is it?
I have Sri Lanka versus Pakistan.
Oh, okay.
But
there are no India matches there. Okay. That's weird. Okay. It's actually a main venue. They should be having some matches there anyway. Okay.
We don't have matches here.
Yep. Never mind. You can always hop on to Bangalore. I think Bangalore is hosting India, Netherlands, or India. I'm forgetting which one. There's definitely one India match in Bangalore. I'm forgetting which one. Yeah. I think Bangalore will be your closest, if I'm not mistaken. And another question from Tushar. The nation wants to know if PPG Productions is traveling to Pune to catch India-Bangladesh match. What a question this is.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll be traveling with my team, right? I will be there. Now the question is, which team are you talking about? Okay. Okay.
One match that you should look out in Bangalore is Australia versus Pakistan. That's going to be one interesting match.
Yeah. That would be an interesting match. And Bangalore also, electrifying atmosphere, such a great, stadium. And I think, what has ended up happening ever since we have had the 2008 terror attacks on Mumbai, which started this entire cycle of India not playing with Pakistan and all of that. So as a result of that, what has happened is that we meet Pakistan only during these multi-nation tournaments.
Okay.
And Pakistan is coming to India after a really long time. And I think wherever they are going, people are actually giving them a really warm welcome and warm reception. So I am assuming that except India-Pakistan match, every other match that Pakistan plays in India, I think the crowd will be solidly behind them, I think. And I really want them to do well as well. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe, who knows, another India-Pakistan semi-final on the cards. Who knows?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was great catching up with you, Pramit.
Same here, bhai. Same here. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this on such a short notice. And let's keep catching up with more insights about World Cup 2023. And here's wishing our players all the best. Here's to winning the cup for the 4th time. Thank you so much, guys. Everyone, good night. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Take care.